Hello friends, in this chapter we are going to see what are circular permutations. So first of all, what is meant by circular permutation? So circular permutation is the arrangement of distinct objects, let's say n objects. So the circular permutation is the arrangement of n distinct objects around a circular table or along a circular some matter. Okay, so here number of circular permutations of n distinct objects is equals to n factorial divided by n or simply n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so this is the formula for number of circular permutations of n distinct objects. So we already know that we can make circular permutations in two different ways. First one is clockwise and second one is anti-clockwise. If clockwise arrangements and anti-clockwise arrangements are different, then this formula for number of circular permutations is equals to this. Means this will be remain constant. But if there are anti-clockwise and clockwise directions are same, then this formula will get reduced and the new formula will become if clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements are same, then number of permutations of n distinct objects is equals to n minus 1 factorial divided by 2. Okay, so then we extend our this formula to the number of circular permutations of r distinct objects taken from n distinct objects, or simply we can say that second one is number of circular permutations of n distinct objects taken r at the time equals to NPR divided by R. Okay. If there is again a condition that if clockwise and anti-clockwise directions are different, then our formula is this. Okay, formula will not be changed. If clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements are considered to be as same, then our formula will be changing to if clockwise, anti-clockwise are same, then NPR upon 1. This will be our new formula to find number of circular permutations to arrange r distinct objects taken from n objects is equals to NPR divided by 2R. Okay. So these are four important formulas for circular permutation. Again, now we are going to take some examples on it. Okay. Okay friends, so let's take two examples. First one is find number of ways in which 10 people can sit around the table. Okay. So this is an example of circular permutations. So our formula to find number of circular permutations is for n distinct objects. Here the value of n is here the number of the n distinct objects. Here are 10 people. So n equals to 10, and our formula is number of total ways in which 10 people can sit around the table. Okay, so we have to sit 10 people in a circular manner. Therefore, we are using the formula for number of circular permutations. Number of total ways of arranging 10 people in a circular manner equals to n minus 1 factorial equals to 10 minus 1 factorial, that is 9 factorial. So here our answer. This is very simple question and very easy. Okay. So consider now second question. Find the number of necklaces from necklaces of 12 beads each can be made from 18 beads of different colors. We have given 18 beads of different colors. Okay, 18 beads of different colors. So from which we have to make 12 necklaces. We have to make necklaces by using 12 beads out of these 18 types of different color beads. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, here total number of distinct objects are 18, and we have to arrange only 12 bits each. Okay, so here R equals to 12. We have to arrange 18 types of different bits, out of which we are going to take the group of RR bits each. Okay, so here n equals to 18 and R equals to 12. Now we are going to use the formula for number of permutations of R objects taken from n distinct objects, or number of circular permutations of n distinct objects taken R at a time. That will give therefore number of necklaces can be made was 2 NPR divided by R. We are using this formula NPR divided by R because in necklaces made from beads and flowers, the clockwise arrangements and anti-clockwise arrangements are considered as same. Okay, but this formula is for if clockwise and anti-clockwise are different, then we use this formula, and if clockwise and anti-clockwise are same, then we only divide by 2 to this formula. So our new formula becomes NPR divided by 2 R. Please take a look at here why I am using this 2. Because here clockwise and anti-clockwise directions are same. The arrangement is taken in a clockwise direction and the arrangement taken in an anti-clockwise direction are considered as same in necklaces. Okay, in the formation of necklaces. Therefore, we are using NPR upon 2R, or simply NPR divided by R, and again I am going to divide it by 2. Okay, so we get this formula. What is the value of n here? N is 18 PR is 12 divided by 2 into, what is the value of R? 12. R means the number of distinct objects taken at a time. 2 into 12. So the final answer of our question is 1 upon 24, 18, 12. Okay friends, so by using these previous 4 formulas, we can solve this type of examples which are very important for our CET exam or other exams, and also for board. Okay, so we are stopping here. Thank you.